Hey everyone! Today I used my Away Everywhere bag, the new version, for the first time to work so I can get a practical, realistic idea of how this bag wears and how it functions on a real day, doing real things. So I took it to work and honestly, I can 100% say this is my permanent work bag for life. If they come out with a better version, okay, but for now, this is perfect, and I'm going to tell you why. So, as people have mentioned, there has been a narrowing of the bag, and yes, I would say it seems slightly narrower than the original version because they had divided the space for the external laptop compartment. Obviously, it narrows the central compartment. This is not a bad thing in my eyes because it's more streamlined and just looks more briefcase baggish to me, and it's perfect for work. It looks less like a travel bag, even though it technically is a travel bag. This is such a perfect work, especially corporate office bag. And I had such a joy using it, and I highly, highly recommend it. I have read every single review that is on the site. Some people said it was too small for travel. Some people said it was too large for work. I think it's perfect for both. Unless you're a heavy packer, this is just perfect. I think this may be my favorite work bag ever. What got me into Away was that leather tote that I found at TJ Maxx. If you guys have been watching me the last year, you know what bag I'm talking about. But I noticed that I'm not the type of girl who wants just this big, deep tote bag that I'm having to rustle around in and rummage around in and needing bag organizers. I'm kind of past my bag organizer phase. I know, there's a place for them. There's people that absolutely swear by them. They are great for certain bags, but when it comes to a work bag, I want built-in organization, and with Away, I found that. As you guys can see, I have put this charm. This is my luggage charm, Maki. It's like a limited edition silver charm. I put this on this side so I know where the pocket is because both sides are identical. It's confusing, and I have actually placed things on the wrong side, and it fell out at the bottom because that was the trolley sleeve side. So I'm wondering, maybe, I don't know. I think if I could give away one piece of advice to improve the design of the new Everywhere bag, do what Monos did and place an optional zipper, hidden zipper at the bottom here so it can be converted into a pocket when it's not in use for travel, when people don't need to use it as a trolley sleeve. And then you've got two pockets, and that would have been wonderful, but they didn't. So I had to place a charm so I know without having to check which side the zipper is on because the zipper is hidden. You can't see the zipper pull just by looking at it. Or you can memorize that the pocket is the side with the Away logo. But when you're in a rush, sometimes you're just not looking and you're not thinking, and you're not going to look for this little thing, and sometimes you're just not going to see it, and you're just going to place something on the wrong side and your shit's going to fall out. So anyway, that's my only complaint about this bag really, but everything else is really perfect. Oh, also, I don't like how they said this zipper pull was locking. It's not really locking. It's just magnetized so that the zipper just stays in place, but it doesn't lock the compartment. It's kind of deceiving when you read it and it says locking zipper. It's not a locking compartment. Anyone can still get into it. They just have to pull it up. The magnet isn't even that strong. It's kind of weak, to be honest, but that's what it is. It doesn't really affect me. I'm okay with it. I do love how there are two different zippers on it. The external laptop compartment is the inverted zipper, and the main compartment is the regular zipper, and you can see beautiful, typical hardware of Away. Okay, let's first start with the external laptop compartment. So as you can see, the main central compartment goes all the way down. With the original version, with the zippers ending here, I don't think it actually needs to go all the way down because it's more of a flexible mushy bag that you can open it further, even though the zippers don't go all the way down, if that makes any sense. Okay, anyway, let's open this compartment. I just had such a joy using it today though. I really loved the external laptop compartment. Even though on the original way I had no problem storing my laptop inside the bag, it is nice that I can just get my laptop out at work without actually having to open all, like, the central compartment, everyone seeing everything in my bag. So it's actually, I found that quite useful. So I have a 13-inch M1 chip MacBook Air. And then I love this. You don't see this featured on the large everywhere bag, but this is a padded compartment for your tablet. So I put my iPad mini in there. It's not going to fit larger tablets, just smaller ones, but it's perfect if you have a mini or something a little bit larger. But I'm not sure how it's going to do with the larger, like, iPad Pros and things like that. But it's generous. I love it. Okay. And it's very padded, unlike some other companies, but I have no worries about putting a bare laptop in my bag. Bare laptop in it without a case. Okay, central compartment. So if you just open it to, like, where the original away bag is, that's where the zipper's end. It's okay, you can still get into your bag. You don't have to unzip it all the way. But if you have a lot of stuff in there, you would want to just... I do apologize, my mic died right in the middle of my review, so I'm going to be voicing over everything from this point on. With this new version, there are paneling at the sides of the bag. Even though the bag zips all the way down, this paneling is kind of like an accordion style, so it allows you to open up the bag fully. It's really useful. It can allow you to see all the contents of your bag, and it prevents stuff from falling out. It's really great. As you can see, I don't have all that much stuff. A new addition to this version is that there's a stretchy mesh compartment, and I usually put a water bottle in there, but it's so useful. You literally can put anything in there, and because it's stretchy, it expands and you can fit a lot. I also can put my laptop charger, my phone charger, a whole bunch of stuff. Then there's this really large, deep compartment. Right now I'm using that for all my chargers, as I was using the other one for my water bottle. So here you'll find I have my tag-alongs little clear toiletries bag. Then I've got my tech bag. It's neoprene. It has a lot of different, like, chargers and plugs inside. Then I love this. This is like a lanyard leather loop, and it detaches from the bag. It's a lobster clasp, and it ensures that you never lose your keys. I find it so useful whenever I'm out, whenever there's a whole bunch of stuff in my bag. I just reach for my lanyard and my keys are attached to it, and it's one of those things that you never knew how much you needed until you have it. And it prevents you from losing your keys ever. Those are the things that people lose all the time, every day, multiple times a day. So it's really made my day easier just having it there. So on this side, you have two identical compartments. I put my perfume in there, as well as my emergency essentials little pouch. I find it really useful to have these compartments, and it's a full-size perfume bottle it fits. So then on the other side, I have my full-size pencil case, and there's still so much room for many other things. Next, you have this wide zippered compartment, and it goes horizontal across the bag. It's really deep and large. Next, I want to give you a full inside view of the interior. It's so spacious. I don't understand how people can say it's too small or too big. I think it's a perfect size. It's very, very well laid out. I really, really love the material. The nylon material allows you to wipe off any excess dirt or moisture, anything you get. It's really, really easy to clean. There was a lot of thought that went into this bag. It really does make a perfect work bag, travel bag, uni bag, school bag, baby bag, whatever. It's just really perfect size. It's very different from the original Everywhere bag. They're not at all the same to me. I have both and I use them for different things. The original Everywhere bag serves more as an actual, like, traditional travel bag. This bag really, really looks so chic. And in my opinion, it just looks a little more luxurious and appropriate for the office. Also, this trolley sleeve is perfect. I just wish that they had added a zipper to convert it into a pocket. It's so great though, it really is hidden. You can't really tell it's there. Another cool feature is that the handles have this built-in padding. It's very unnoticeable, but it really makes things comfortable when you carry it on your shoulder. And you can't even tell it's there. Like, you can feel the padding, it's kind of rubbery inside the handles, but easy to put over your shoulder. That's another improvement on this model from the old bag, is that they lengthened the handles. Now onto my wardrobe. If you guys are interested, I am wearing a sweater, kind of like a knit mock dress from English Factory. I absolutely love English Factory, especially for the workplace. It has really chic, elegant and classy styles. A lot of French kind of cuffs and collars, and they're quite affordable if you look on Poshmark. This came with like this velvet black tie. You can kind of style it different ways. I'm also wearing these Huggies from TJ Maxx. I love wearing little like snowflakes around Christmas time as well, and they were really affordable. I'm wearing also my hair in a high ponytail. They're held together by the thick hair scrunchy kind of hair bubbles. And my tights are from Wolford. I absolutely love Wolford. These are the opaque tights. They are the best tights I've ever owned, and I highly recommend them. And my shoes for work are from Mia. These are vintage Mia loafers. I have them in two colors. I have them in this like faux suede, and I also have them in like a faux like patent leather in a cream color. But I think these are really perfect for the workplace because they're comfortable and they're chic. This Y2K style is totally back in, and they're so cute, and they're quite comfortable considering how high they are.
Just about to go into work, and I wanted to tell you, just using this bag, it is quite a bit narrower than the original Everywhere, because they had added this compartment, but they didn't make the bag wider. They just kind of split the space up, so it is narrower even though it opens wider. So to get, you know, if you want the bag to open wider, you have to unzip the zippers all the way down. But I can't tell you how useful this lanyard is. It's in the original Everywhere bag. The only difference is the new version, you can take it off. The original version, it's permanently fixed to the bag. It doesn't matter, I never take it off anyway. But it's easy access to your keys. In my house, we all drive each other's cars, so I'm always driving a different car every day, and I always just hook on whatever car I'm driving onto this key lanyard, and it helps me find it so easily. I love it. The outside pocket is amazing. I keep my phone and my wallet there. I keep my phone and my purse in there. It's just amazing. Or American.
Well, that is all, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye bye.